This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Washington State Cougars against the Florida Atlantic Owls. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Clapp. Tremendous build-up to this semifinal game. Holly Rowe drove us to the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Hey guys, I checked in with the Cougars head coach pregame. This is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team has had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. The coach said we cannot be thinking about that. Our focus has to be where our feet are right now and making sure we are locked and loaded on every single play. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Start this playoff game with a pass. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Close to the tight end. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position and first down.
When a quarterback is outside of the pocket, the key for the wide receivers and the tight ends are to find the soft spot in the zone. The tight end does a beautiful job here, finding that area, giving his numbers to the quarterback, and it's an easy completion for a first down.
Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Well, this team hoping to make an impact in the completely rebuilt Pac-12. Phil, you and I both love this conference. For decades, it produced such excellence. It's a completely different-looking league right now, but a big opportunity for this team today.
And, Chris, part of that opportunity is creating a legacy for this new group and really establishing this conference as a premier conference moving forward. What an opportunity, like you suggested. If they're able to get the win here today, I think people will look at this rebuilt league in a totally different way. When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, they got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down.
And Chris, this is why first and second down are so important. When you're behind the chains on third down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
And the Cougars will line up to punt it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And this one down about the 10. ground game here at the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. He's wide open. Look out. Now here he, oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Now here he goes. Touchdown. Out. As they claim the lead in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 21, and it's good work by the coverage team. It's a quarterback keeper. And he's swarmed quickly. They're all over the QB run there.
Well, it's like the defense knew exactly what was coming there. Everybody was assignment sound. Quarterback barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. This defensive coordinator told us that it was going to be all about discipline, and discipline with the eyes of the defense, in particular when they go to these option plays. And here, this is a beautiful job, making sure that the eyes are disciplined and getting the quarterback down right around the line of scrimmage.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
So to avoid another punt here in the second drive, they got to convert here on third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass not complete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. For an open man. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
Here comes the Owls offense back out there. He scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Here comes the pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1.
That's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker, but inside of 2 yards, I think you're going to go for this if you're the offense. I would certainly be aggressive here on 4th down.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Looking to throw yet again. Caught near the sticks. It's Henry. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
Boy, as a defense, you got to understand that they're trying to get to the chains. I don't understand why they gave so much cushion there and allowed an easy completion for a first down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. There's the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Henry. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadline at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back has it on a screen now. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain. Here's the second down play. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Here's a throw underneath to the back.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs and now get the ball across the 50. Clearly now in scoring range, and as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Only run on first down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lanes. This drive's going to start with decent field position. So the Cougars' offense heads back out onto the field now. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Ready. Ready, go.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Ultimately, the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You got to understand the drop because the defense was all over.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
I didn't know if it had enough leg, and sure enough, it comes up short right off the crossbar. At that point, Chris, you think that it's just an inch or two of bounce, and it could go through the uprights.
And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field now. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Let's take a deep shot here. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. The Owls are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra.
Touchdown, FAU. They go to the air to reach the end zone. And now try here for the extra point. return it from deep in the end zone. And he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. Now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. The passing game is so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Grab down the middle. It's Henry. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Ball moves to the 37 on the game. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Owls.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He steps out at the 20, tried to make something happen, but cost the offense 5 yards of field position. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. Just one play, they're just shy of midfield now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
True measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Second down here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Push toward the sideline, finds the running back. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over it that time.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on 3rd down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And it's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense. Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Takes the handoff again. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A rare miss for this quarterback. Going to the end zone looking for that 5th touchdown pass of the day. He has been absolutely sensational today. That one just off the mark.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Finally, a nice stop from this defense. And if I'm a leader on this team, I tell everyone, do not look at the scoreboard. Just keep plugging away. It's still the first half. You've got time. You just need to continue to stack quality plays like that one on the last play.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Just nowhere to go with the football. Really good defense, in particular in the secondary, and the quarterback is forced to throw it away. And now a decision to make for this offense. And Chris, I would always recommend to try to tie this game up right here. You're down 3, kick the field goal, but who knows what they're going to try to do here. What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down. They're going to throw the football. He lets it rip. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
I'm always a fan of an offense being aggressive and taking a shot down the field, and I really love these 4 vertical routes, Chris. This is a concept that I used to love throwing, but as a quarterback, you've got to identify the coverage, and then you've got to stand in there and make a quality throw. Here, I just don't feel like he gave a good ball down the field.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Delayed handoff. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be 4th down and just inches. Now the offense will spend the timeout here. Their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. One more play before they head to the locker room. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He makes the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, we always talk about the middle portion of these games and how important it is. And I know every coach wants to have the first possession of the second half. And so they're trying to steal that right here. But, man, down in this game, given great field position with this failed onside kick, I don't love it.
First play of the third quarter is a handoff. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Movement here from the tight end. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Look out, he's breaking free. He's breaking free. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. They are pouring it on now. Now to try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Washington State's offense back on the field now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The first down on the ground has been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. QB gets the front. Football comes out. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Chris, I can attest to this. As a quarterback, sometimes you're just trying to get out of bounds as quickly as you possibly can, and because of that, you're not thinking about ball security. Here, the ball pops loose, but lucky for him, it just goes out of bounds.
The back's got it. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Inside the 35. He's in the clear. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter. And trying to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
They got him. It's a sack. Two-point try fails, and they can't cut into the lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Now he's got open space. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. They'll try the ground game here. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
The Owls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
This group is so dominant on the ground. If you got a back like this, why not? Give him the rock. Let him churn up these yards. They've been totally dominant at the line of scrimmage and completely controlled this game on the ground.
Florida Atlantic with the lead here. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. But check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Ball handed off. Touchdown, FAU. They continue to roll up the score. They try to add the lead now with PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Washington State offense back out on the field now. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's got to dive up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's got the first and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
And that run good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. just outside the red zone now with a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback rolling to his right now. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And that play could end the season for this offense. For the defense, what an enormous play, Joe. Almost now moving on.
This group was confident all week that they were going to make the plays necessary to go out and win this game, and they've been able to do that on the defensive side. And I got to tell you, what a crushing moment for this offense. All of that work, all offseason, all season long, and it comes down to win or go home, and their season is likely over.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff on the counter play. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a solid adjustment by the defense here. The run game has been pretty good so far today, but here in the second half, you've got to do something different with your schematics, and the defense is able to go up. That's a nice stop.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Well, sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But this one's just based on your standing within the coaching ranks. You want to make some enemies? Go for it right here.
They'll kick it away here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Wazoo offense back on the field. We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Wow, a third hit tonight by the QB.
Chris, how many times do we see this? You know the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but clearly this quarterback is trying to make something happen.
Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Important second down play coming up. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And the quarterback will take a knee. The Owls will line up to kick it away. When he comes for his second punt of the game. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. He'll field it close to the 50. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. With the game out of reach here, the offense will just take a knee, admit defeat, and think about how to improve for the next game. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback just kneels down. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. It's the fake spike looking to throw it now. A deep shot to the left side. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We're exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. That's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.